I want something great, because the only other character that I would want to see in that field would be Dr. Fate. I would love to see something from Dr. Fate. Mm-hmm. So if they do Doctor Strange well, maybe someone over here might say, hey...
You mean someone off to your...
Might say, that Dr. Fate would be a good movie to try, or a good character to put forward in these movies.
You
and
mean
I
those
would
people
love
behind the Constantine television series?
Exactly. Exactly. Go ahead, Brandon.
Well, I am not yet convinced. I like the direction Marvel's gone in general with everything they've done. The little teaser trailer that they gave us, I don't know. I'm not confident in it yet. It doesn't...
Seen on a Branson IMAX screen, correct?
Yeah. It doesn't feel yet like... I don't know. I just can't... I don't feel for it yet. Civil War trailers, every single one of them, I felt excited. Rogue One trailer, excited, everything. This one, I'm just kind of like, and I've never been a big Doctor Strange fan before or anything like that, but at the same time, I've been a huge Marvel movie fan, and they haven't done enough to draw me into it. They're going to need to do, a lot more promotional stuff, because it's definitely not a mainstream character. It's definitely somebody. It's not something that you could just pick up and say, "Hey, this is a normal superhero origin story." It's a whole different thing. So
kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a different direction and a different area that they're willing to take people. I mean, now we're getting into the mystical, and they've already opened up the whole galaxy adventure thing. Mm. So, again, this is a character that I personally just believe is one of the coolest characters that Stan Lee ever co-created, and I just love it. I mean, even the stuff that they're doing now is fun. Yeah, it's gonna allow us to see characters and see things that we haven't seen in the Marvel films up to this point, and love you too. Anyway, it's definitely gonna be interesting when Doctor Strange joins everyone for the Infinity War. Mm-hmm. So,
it's funny you mentioned Guardians of the Galaxy. When the first trailer came out for Guardians of the Galaxy, I said to everyone I knew, this reminds me of Star Wars. This is Marvel's version of Star Wars. And when I saw the Doctor Strange trailer a couple weeks ago, I said, this is Marvel's version of The Matrix. That they're gonna make people think. They're gonna play with their minds. They're gonna just change the perspective of watching a movie.
Well, it's that plus Inception.
Yeah,
it's The Matrix
exactly.
plus Inception.
Mm-hmm.
In your dreams, astrally, and everything. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
See, in that respect, I'm kind of like Hawk.
I think that when you add Doctor Strange in the mix, one, Cumberbatch, I think, is a perfect person to probably play him, just of A-list actors to play him. A big thing is you're adding that mystic, that magic end of whatever that is into the Marvel Universe, and that's something we haven't seen a whole lot of yet. And I know Iron Fist will get into that whenever he's brought into it, but really, Doctor Strange is going to kind of bring in obviously the third kind of wave of what Marvel's going to do, and then it'll be pretty awesome.
So let me ask this: what do you think of Robert Downey Jr. saying he would be up for a fourth Iron Man?
If it was done right.
I think he likes his paycheck.
Yeah, I think he does like getting paid.
And the fact that he's making so much more than everybody else on the planet.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know that I'd like a standalone Iron Man film. I'd like more of an ensemble kind of thing, maybe a team-up sort of thing.
I'm looking forward to him getting his butt kicked in Civil War.
But I think that we've done Iron Man enough solo. We've developed that character. I mean, the character really doesn't change that much, and no matter what happens post Civil War, he's still going to be Tony Stark. So,
okay. Well, I mean, what do you think about the possibility of having Judge Dredd come to Netflix and/or Hulu?
Yes. Why isn't it happening yet?
Brandon's already voted.
And a female Judge Dredd would be even better.
When they first talked about making the Dredd movie, I was like, okay, this they tried the property before in the 80s, and Stallone,
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 classic Stallone.
And I'm like, I don't know what they're going to do differently because I enjoy the comics. It's not one that I read religiously. It's one of the ones that I pick up every once in a while because it's individual stories seem so much more fun, and it's got a lot of action in it that I can just pick up and read just in the middle of something. But the Dredd movie I thought was done so well, and why
you love Carl Urban's performance.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I don't know
was really
I don't
good.
know why more people didn't pick up on it, and more people, because I felt like that was one of the movies that was really
Well, it
defining,
deserved
yeah.
everybody's attention.
Yeah, and it really didn't feel like it did. And so, when we're going through, maybe we'll make a second one, maybe we'll, it's been muddling around for years now. And now that, we're finally talking more about a Netflix series, I love Netflix. I get to binge watch. I get to, so if it
goes to Hulu, what?
I watch things on Hulu. I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on Hulu. I watch Arrow, Flash, and everything on Hulu. So, it's like I'll watch things weekly, but they got to make sure that episode has, because I didn't watch season 3 of Arrow because after season 2 I kind of stopped and I didn't start watching Arrow again until Flash crossed over, and then I'm like, well, now I've got to watch
best Arrows ever.
Yeah. So they got to keep me interested. I am a fickle fan, and I will still watch it eventually, just like I watch Doctor Who at the end of a season, or watch Walking Dead. I'll still watch them, but I won't watch it because I only have so much time during a week, to stop and watch it every week.
Okay,
so,
between your video gaming and sleep, give up something, bruh.
well, there's not only that, but there's the con work, there's the comic work, there's the
This
fanatics
sounds an
work,
awful lot
there's
like whining to me. Come on, nerd up, dude. Come on.
With E3 coming up, now I'm assuming everybody here at this table has at least done a little bit of gaming, right? Yeah.
A little bit. That's not dice in my hand, I swear.
So what are your consoles of choice? Are you PS4? Are you
most likely,
PS4?
yeah.
I'm not that big into gaming.
Yeah.
My son does have an Xbox 360, so
Okay.
that's going to be my one of choice. So
Well, you know me and what we do at Fanatics and the Fan, and once again, we actually still have 2 Xbox Ones to give away this year, and I'm still uber excited. I'm still excited over the last one we gave away at VisionCon. So I'm fairly certain we're giving away one of them at Kansas City Comic Con. So that ought to be a pretty interesting weekend for us. But I'm a big PS4 fan, which we gave away our first year, and that was awesome.
So
why choose?
Brandon plays everything, okay? If he could still play his own Nintendo.
I do.
Yeah, well, but for good reason. For good reason.
well made.
I was showing my girlfriend actually Super Mario Bros. The other day, and she was going through, and I'm like, well, if you just go look through some of these tunnels over here, and then see if you can't you go through a pipe and find one of the secret areas. And she's like, there's secret areas? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I see a video clip on your Facebook last week of a guy that went through the entire Super Mario Brothers in like 5 minutes?
Yes.
5:17 or something like
He set
that?
the new world
Wow.
record for the speed run.
Dude, get a
yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Get out the house, hit the power button, and go get a
It
girlfriend.
only took him 5 minutes, though, and that's not very long.
Don't tell her you're the 5-minute man when you meet her, though.
Mario's not normally that. Yeah.
and I'm proud to announce our 3rd annual. I'm so excited. Fanatics and the Fan, every year we do some of the most amazing things right in the middle of July, and I'm so excited. I'm probably going to invite some of our new friends because it's one of my favorite events, San Diego Comic-Con.
Awesome.
It's our biggest show. It's our best show. We have more guests.
We basically just do what we're doing right now and go over everything.
As much as possible. I still remember the first time.
Everything that comes out geek related from San Diego is what we talk about.
Cool.
Well,
They literally print out every single event.
We do.
It's a book, and we're running through it as quickly as we can, highlighting the ones that we know we can talk about, and we go through every single day, and we go through every so you get as much of the San Diego play-by-play as you can without actually being
For me,
there.
the general experience, because the only way to do it for us is to say what we would do when we were going. This is what I would do. You're not going to find me. And I've been to a couple of Wizard World events, and honestly, some of them, their panels are so amazing, but you almost can't. I know for a fact you went to one and never left the vendor's room. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
my two partners actually got to go to San Diego last
I'm jealous of
year.
your two partners.
Yeah.
Why are they not here and you are? It doesn't make sense.
Well, one's in Portland, so that's his excuse. I don't know about John. I don't know where he's at this
And I
point.
think I have this strange feeling the 2016 Comic-Con is going to be just amazing because of the stuff that's happened or it's getting ready to happen. Because they've got so much to promote in the next 12 months. It's all going to happen at San Diego. And I know a couple of companies are going to promote their 2-year stuff. So this year, 2016, is going to be so amazing.
Now, there was an interesting news story that came out this week. 20th Century Fox said they are going to stop doing previews at Hall H because of piracy issues.
Yeah, there are a lot of nerds out there that can't control themselves, unfortunately. and
I like how he says that.
I'm even though it's good to be a nerd, you got to follow the rules, people, because you're hurting all of us.
Everybody.
And
Although that's how we saw the Suicide Squad trailers.
we say it's nerds, but let's be honest. Some studios would rather have that stuff leak. And it creates buzz.
Internet traction.
Oh, yeah.
And everything else.
They are number one on Google immediately.
Right.
Yeah. But the thing is, you don't see that happening at D23.
Yeah.
That's true.
And anybody caught doing it, you never really hear from again.
Yeah. My guess is this will be a 1-year thing, and then next year, 20th Century Fox will be right back in the game.
Yeah.
Because when the word of mouth starts getting out in July about this trailer or that trailer, and they haven't shown anything, and there's no word of mouth for their product, they're going to do a 180.
Well, definitely, because D23 is hard to get into. It's not like the average fan can get into that. And so Fox really has to want to try to sell as much related to any of the upcoming X-related films, just for a comic book thing, but X-Men-related stuff they have coming up. And so to take that tack, I mean, it's up to them. Everybody else, they'll be cautious. And there's a lot of stuff that you don't have to show. I mean, you don't have to.
Still the greatest, and I can say this freely because we're all geeks here. It's still the greatest event of all time every year. No matter what we do throughout the course of a year, like right now we're out at the Lebanon Megacon, I would gladly sell Brandon here to go to San Diego Comic-Con.
You know what? I would sell Brandon too.
You know what? Sorry, Brandon.
As long as I could sell you the next year, I'm okay with this. We'll just trade off.
There'll be a Brandon buyback program we would do.
No.
It'd be a 3.5% interest rate, though.
President Lincoln said we didn't have to do that anymore. Anyway,
we sold Brandon. Never mind. All right, I'm done. I digress. Okay.
Yeah, that took a turn.
I'm out of my depth. I'll shut up.
History, y'all.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now, again, as we've said, we're all looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
And actually, if you come out to the Lebanon Megacon, you'll actually meet some of the people that are going to be on the Guardians in the new Guardians movie, which is awesome.
Yeah. So this is a good opportunity. But I mean, what did you guys think of the reveal of who Nathan Fillion's playing in the second one?
Is he Star-Lord's dad? Is that who he's playing?
No.
Now, this is the part of the podcast where we say spoilers.
Yes.
Please go ahead and spoil it.
Yeah.
Don't listen if you want to be surprised. Turn your radio.
He's playing Howard the Duck. He's playing Howard the Duck, right?
1.
Okay.
He's playing the part that I think a certain former Wolverine should have played when he left the role and went across the street to Disney. He'll be Simon Williams.
Wonder Man.
Oh, that's
awesome.
That's terrible casting.
Okay, turn his mic off.
Is Simon Williams supposed to be Asian, though? Isn't that
No.
right?
I love
no.
Simon Williams. Okay, first of all, he's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I love Nathan. But let's not put those two together.
You didn't see the little leak preview. It was pretty much he was in a movie poster. So I think that they're focusing more on the actor kind of aspect of the character.
I'm assuming he's going to try to go find the nearest gym for him. I hope. Because have you seen Nathan? Really, I love Nathan, but he needs to hit a gym.
Yeah, Nathan, this is Keith. Look, I'm totally down with whatever you want to do, guy. Seriously.
Have you not seen what they've done
I'm totally
with CGI?
down with you, man. I got your back, okay? I was hot talking all that smack.
Yeah,
So
Hollywood can get steroids, PEDs, human growth hormone. They can get whatever they need
Down
to
with
get
you.
bulked up.
You saw what they did to Chris Evans in First Avenger.